I can't wait to hear what the 45th president decided it was worthy of writing about this morning on MLK Day. Go ahead, hit it.
So let's recall, of course, Donald Trump not on Twitter, but he does send out statements from time to time on email. And here's what we have. This one just arrived. Quote, will Morning Joe be canceled? He and Mika's ratings are very low. They're having an extremely hard time finding an audience to listen to the fake news they spurn. Losing them would be very sad. Hope it doesn't happen.
What?
Hope it doesn't happen. So
hope the operative word.
There he
the operative word.
He has got his finger.
Hope it doesn't happen.
And such kind words for the show there. Hope it doesn't happen.
We do spurn fake news. What?
I think.
Did you?
A couple things here. I've never heard him talk about spurn. Spurn, using that as a word.
New word. New
I haven't. Have you? I haven't.
No, that's new vocabulary.
I don't use the word. It's new vocabulary. You got to be careful using that word. I wouldn't use that word personally.
Looking it up.
Secondly, Rev, he can't quit us.
S-P.
Even says that'd be a shame. That'd be a shame.
Spurn.
If Morning Joe.
Reject. So we reject fake news. That's, well, at least he's
thank you,
accurate.
Mr. President. We appreciate that.
Senator, as we commemorate this holiday, Dr. King's family is telling lawmakers, don't celebrate, legislate. King lived and died for this cause. He's someone who preached the fierce urgency of now. He said justice too long delayed is justice denied. What would Dr. King make of the fact that we're still fighting for voting rights all these decades later? And arguably, some would say, going backwards.
Well, it's disheartening, and I have to be honest. I am saddened by where we are right now. But Dr. King was a sober-minded soldier in the nonviolent fight for freedom, and he knew that it would not be easy. He used to say that the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. And so he kept bending that arc then. We have to keep bending that arc now. It's not unusual to have this kind of backlash. You know, when you take two steps forward, often there is pushback driven by fear and bigotry. But the good news is we do have the tools in the Senate to do something about this. We can pass voting rights. Democrats have the slimmest of majorities, but we have the majority nonetheless. Sadly, our colleagues on the other side have chosen power and politics over a commitment to democracy. They are trying to turn democracy on its head. So that rather than the people picking their politicians, the politicians are trying to cherry pick their voters. It is anti-democratic. It is anti-American. And those who would speak today the name of Martin Luther King Jr., who was the greatest of Americans, have to stand where he would have stood. And that is on behalf of democracy, on behalf of inclusion, on behalf of that sacred idea, one person, one vote. And I'm not about to rest until we find a way to secure the right to vote, access to the ballot for every eligible American.